Hey there, guys. Music fan here. How you guys doing? Apology for the how the screen looks. It looks kind of fuzzy. I don't know why, but I'm going with what I've got here. I'm just posting this video, very short video, just to make, well, two things in one video. One is an announcement, and the other one is more like a commentary, a little bit. And they both concern Linkin Park. So a couple of months back, I had filmed a review of the band's One More Light record, their last record with Chester Bennington before he committed suicide in late July. And I originally recorded that during the time that I was creating the Soundgarden discography review, which I still want to do. Is just that my time has gotten short, and also I felt that I didn't really do my best in those reviews, or in this case review. There's only one review video in there, and I felt that was kind of a disservice to the late Chris Cornell. So but I digress. Um, I I did film a review of One More Light, and it's posted up right now, and it's kind of a bit loose, a bit kind of like this was done before Chester committed suicide, but then after the fact, in the months after that, like I really debated over how to do it. I debated what to do and how to approach the One More Light re-review, like I have done with other Linkin Park albums, like The Hunting Party, for example. And for the majority of the time, I really didn't know what to do or how to approach it, considering that his death was so unexpected and so left field. Until I came into like kind of an idea that instead of doing a re-review in the near future, instead what I've decided to do is to save the re-review for One More Light's 1 year anniversary. So that's approximately May of 2018, next summer. I don't exactly have the day specifically in mind, but I'll put it on the description below. I've decided to do that because it'll be months away from the date of Chester Bennington's death, and even though it won't be completely removed from the raw emotions that we had felt during that time, it'll be distance enough to like examine the record a lot more thoroughly, especially given in light of Chester's death. And now, but in any case, that's what I've decided to do. I've decided to postpone the re-review of One More Light for its 1 year anniversary next May of 2018. So that's one thing. And then the other thing that I wanted to make is just a kind of a small commentary that in the re-review that I'm going to do next year is going to be kind of pretty interesting in a way, because generally when artists pass away, their work takes a new resonance like after that artist passes away. I mean, take a look at Black Star by David Bowie. I mean, like days prior to his death, when the record came out, it was viewed as another progression and a fantastic progression in David Bowie's career. But following his death, it took on like a posthumous resonance after David Bowie's death. And One More Light, even though it wasn't created with the thought of this being the last recording session with Chester in mind, similar to Black Star, it has taken like a whole different angle. So now approaching this record is now going to be kind of almost like before Chester's death and then after Chester's death. So it's kind of like I've never had to have thought of a record that that had something to do with an artist or a member within a band. I mean, we're talking about Linkin Park here, selling millions of albums and being very influential over the last 15 to 17 years. Like, never having to review a record where not only did you have a firm history with this band, but also witnessing a very public tragedy occur and having to examine that record afterwards. I mean, we're like really, really indebted to the band from from the earliest time that you can remember that they were out. In this case, I was a fan of them since Hybrid Theory, their first major record. So, so yeah, One More Light has taken on a much different resonance in light of Chester's passing, and it's kind of hard sometimes to listen to the record now, given what we know. But at the same time, it's also, kind of interesting also to kind of like look at the record from a lyrical standpoint in two different perspectives now. So that's going to be interesting to try and tackle One More Light nearly a year from now, and try to tackle that record in both sides of the spectrum. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah, leave your comment section down below. Tell me what you think, and that's all I have to say for today. Mr. Music Fan, One More Light, one year anniversary. Save the date, and wait until next year. Take care, guys. Rest in peace, Chester Bennington. See ya.